All right, guys. So let's talk about what you should know before you start Amazon FBA. We're going to talk about having an LLC if it's necessary, and we're going to talk about how you can get an EIN number that you absolutely need to start selling on Amazon as well. Okay, so the question is that I get a lot is, do I need an LLC in order to sell on Amazon? The short answer is no. However, you should if you continue to grow on Amazon. So once we start building our portfolio, you need to absolutely start getting an LLC. I've seen tons of people start their first product, and I've started my first product and started selling on Amazon without an LLC. However, I do have an LLC now, so it's not essential at the beginning, but once we start to grow, I highly recommend that you get an LLC. Okay, so why do we need an LLC? Number one, because an LLC is going to protect your personal assets. So for example, if someone gets hurt with your product, and it does happen, let's say you have a product that somebody gets hurt from, they can actually sue you for damages, and they can go after your car and your house and your 401k if you don't have an LLC. But if you do have an LLC and it's established, they would be able to only go after your business assets, such as your profits and all of those things. Okay. So the best way to go ahead and get an LLC, if you guys decide that you want to get an LLC, is to hire someone to do it. Okay, this is the best way to do it. I highly recommend you go through LegalZoom. So LegalZoom is a great way to get your LLC. It's simple. You just sign up with them. It's only $149 plus some fees to get started, but it's absolutely worth it if you want to get an LLC going. They are so simple. They take care of everything for you. They take care of all the paperwork for you. They even send you a gigantic booklet once you get your LLC, established. So LegalZoom is absolutely the company that you guys should go to when establishing your LLC. All right. So let's talk about getting an EIN. So once we get it, when it's time for us to start our Amazon account, we need to get an EIN. All right. So what we do is go to irs.gov, and we go ahead and click here, apply for an employer ID number, or also known as an EIN. Okay. So this is going to take no more than 5 minutes. This is extremely quick. Make sure that you guys get your EIN before you start your Amazon. Sign up for your Amazon seller account because we need it in order to make our account. All right, so that's it. Remember, an LLC is not entirely necessary. However, it's definitely recommended once you start growing on Amazon. A lot of people decide to get it before they start selling on Amazon. That's absolutely fine too as well. But make sure that we establish an LLC once we start growing and making that money. All right, guys, let's move on to the next video.